Hi, Mark Medina with the LA Times. I'm standing here at Staples Center where the Lakers are coming off a pretty exciting finish against the New York Knicks. A final score of 109-87 marks their fourth consecutive victory this past week. And this game was a little bit different than many of the other games for a lot of different reasons. One, the Lakers put on a good effort against a quality opponent. A lot of times it was hard to really gauge how good the Lakers were, even during blowouts, because a lot of them came against sub-500 opponents. But I think this is one of the few games this season where it was actually exciting to watch. I think off the top of my head, only the game against Chicago where they won at Staples Center, the road game at New Orleans, and also the home game they beat against Portland were also some other exciting finishes. This is one of them. Most important thing is the Lakers really locked down defensively. Before the game, Lakers coach Phil Jackson said that whoever really controls the pace and the tempo of this game is going to win. And obviously it was a lot of back and forth. Sometimes New York was making some runs. Sometimes the Lakers were making some runs. But at the end, they're really able to clamp down defensively. Held them to 36% shooting from field goal range. 87 points. They entered this game, New York Knicks, averaging about 110, which leads the league in scoring. So obviously that's a huge step in the right direction for the Lakers in terms of their defensive identity and effort, because they entered this game really not really having that consistency on the defensive end. That really allowed teams to exploit them on transition, through screen and rolls, drives to the lane, etc., etc. Secondly, the Lakers played a very physical. They were able to hold someone with the likes of Amari Stoudemire to 23 points. Now, doesn't sound too bad, but when you look at the fact that it was on 7 of 24 shooting, Amari really made him work for his shots, whether it was Ron Artest clotheslining him, Andrew Bynum getting a block that led to an ejection. The Lakers really didn't allow Amari to get in a comfort zone. But to this ejection, it was a little suspect, at least from where I was sitting in the stands. Looked like Andrew got a clean block. He was, fairly animated, asking referee Leon Wood, "Are you serious? Are you joking?" And it looked like he bumped him a little, but not enough to really make solid contact. He got a technical, and he was still in his face. He did not walk away. He got ejected. I can understand to some degree Andrew's got to walk away when things like that happen. But as far as the foul goes, Andrew's block was pretty clean. Ron Artest, on the other hand, he had a clothesline on Amari that really wasn't warranted. Ron tried to act like that, he didn't really do anything. He was able to escape most reporters after the locker room to, provide an explanation. But that earned him a flagrant 1 foul. And even though, it definitely inspired the Lakers, definitely provided a momentum and energetic boost for them, a little bit too much. But that being said, it was all about trying to make hustle plays, all about providing energy, such as Shannon Brown hitting a three-pointer from downtown to end the third quarter, something he did a few weeks ago against the Clippers. That one came from about 60 feet, though, but still provide a lot of energy for the Lakers. Then you look at just the size advantage that the Lakers had, led by Andrew Bynum. He was pretty much unstoppable, went 8 of 15 for 18 points. You also add that with Pau Gasol. He had 20 on 5 of 13 shooting. Don't let that shooting clip deceive you. Pau is a lot more aggressive for the most part than previous games. And then, of course, Lamar Odom adding his dose of consistency, 13 points, a 4-9 shooting. And also the Lakers severely out-rebounded the Knicks, 61-42. And then on top of that, you can always depend on Kobe Bryant. He got 27 points, 10 of 28 shooting, but really came down to just everyone firing on all cylinders offensively and also playing aggressively on defense. And a little bit of a backdrop behind all this is Matt Barnes is out because of a lateral meniscus tear in his right knee, and a few reporters, including myself, were able to grab him in the hallway outside the locker room fairly quickly, and he told us that he's going to be out for 8 weeks, and that's what he's been told from the medical staff that's going to perform surgery on him on Tuesday. So it's really critical that the Lakers are able to absorb his absence. Obviously, it's not one of their starters that they're losing, but he was definitely a significant component off the bench in terms of providing energy, getting a lot of easy putbacks, getting a lot of easy drives to the basket off cuts, screen and rolls, the like. So the Lakers are going to have to make do, and they also, were able to do that obviously against New York. Now it's all about being able to replicate and build off the momentum moving forward.